Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that your brain has been upgraded, not by technology, not by mutation, but by something no scientist can explain. Suddenly, you can think 1,000 times faster than every human alive. 1 second feels like 15 minutes. 1 hour feels like over a month. And a single day? To you, it would feel like 82 years. This is the story of a mind that outruns the world. At first, it feels like a superpower. You look at your room and instantly notice every detail. The dust on the shelf, the fibers on your clothes, even the tiny flickering of the LED light that normal brains never process. While everyone around you blinks, you've already finished a full thought sequence, analyzing, predicting, calculating. Conversations slow to a crawl. When someone asks you a question, you can think through 1,000 possible answers before they finish the last word. Your brain becomes a quantum-like processor running millions of micro-thoughts. You can solve problems instantly. Complex equations, you visualize them. Entire books, you read them in seconds, not by flipping pages, but by absorbing patterns. Chess, you can predict every possible game variation before your opponent touches their first pawn. But there's a hidden problem, one no superhero story ever warns you about. Your thoughts may be lightning fast, but your body is not. Your speech muscles cannot keep up. Talking becomes frustrating because you think in paragraphs but speak in single words. Walking feels painfully slow, like moving through syrup. Even typing becomes unbearable because your mind finishes the sentence before your fingers finish the first letter. The world isn't slow. You are too fast. Then comes the second problem, loneliness. Everyone around you moves at normal speed, like they're underwater. A simple conversation feels like waiting hours between each sentence. Hanging out with friends becomes impossible. Watching a movie is torture. It feels like it lasts weeks. Your brain is living in a different timeline. And with more time to think, you begin noticing things you never noticed before. Every emotion, every micro-expression, every tiny shift in tone. You can predict arguments before they happen. You can feel someone's doubt before they even express it. Human behavior becomes a system you can model, simulate, and even manipulate. But what could you do with that power? You could reshape your future. With 1,000 times thinking speed, you could master every subject, from medicine to engineering, in a matter of days. You could innovate years ahead of humanity. You could create technologies no one else could imagine. But then, something unexpected happens. Even though you learn faster than anyone in history, your brain still needs fuel. Thinking at such high speeds burns through your energy. You feel hungry constantly. Your body struggles to supply enough glucose and oxygen to support your hyperactive mind. You begin sleeping more than less because your brain overheats like a supercomputer under pressure. And there is a deeper danger. Human minds evolved to think at a human pace. When thought accelerates far beyond biology, anxiety also accelerates. A single worry multiplies into 1,000 what-ifs before you can even calm yourself. One small fear loops endlessly. In minutes, you can experience the stress of an entire year. The real enemy is not the world outside, it's the world inside your mind. If you continue living like this, you eventually detach from reality. Time loses meaning. Seconds stretch into infinities. Days feel like lifetimes. And slowly, the fast world inside your head becomes more real than the slow world outside.
Oh my
So,
gosh, that was the
what
funniest
would
thing.
actually happen if you could
It's
think
so easy.
1,000 times faster? You would become the smartest human alive, capable of breakthroughs beyond imagination. But you would also experience time differently, so differently that everyday life becomes nearly impossible. Your greatest strength could become your deepest isolation. And maybe that's the ultimate reminder. The pace of our thoughts isn't just about speed. It's about connection. It's about experiencing the world together at the same rhythm. Because sometimes thinking faster doesn't mean living better. Sometimes it just means living alone in a world moving too slow to follow you.
But perhaps the real journey